Hey everyone, hello. This is going to be your daily reading for Sunday, January 13th. Super excited. Okay, so trying to think, what do I want to start with? Got so many options. Alright, let's start with our rune. Yeah, we're going to start with the rune. Alright, so my lovelies, this is our rune for today. So this is Rido. Hi. Well, I feel like we've had Rido before, but it's been a minute. Yeah, I think it's been a minute. But Rido, this is our rune. So Rido, I think, is a great rune. So it's the rune of like the wagon wheel, sometimes called the sun wheel. But it's a great wheel talking about opportunities coming and success coming and um, just kind of good endeavors and new beginnings. And these are usually beginnings that are brought on by major shifts. And I mean major shifts, job changes, relocation, and it could be an internal shift as well. The kind of like meh thing about this rune, although it promises big success, a lot of times you do have to. I don't want to say let go, but you do kind of have. It's usually not an easy road. Like normally you have to go through something, or like you quit the job, so maybe you end up unemployed for a bit, or maybe at first like, oh, you're not making the same amount of money that you used to, like maybe you're making way less and it gets a little nervous, like, oh, how am I going to cover bills, so there is this element of I was going to say risk, because there really isn't a risk. Like if you follow Rido, wherever it's taking you, like I kid you not, it leads to tons of abundance, and probably more abundance than you initially thought possible. But there is a kind of I was gonna say trial. That was the word that kind of popped out of my mouth. But it's not just like a trial. You're not proving your worth or your value towards this abundance. But it is kind of like you do have to push through some uncomfortable stuff before you get there. Like you do have to step outside of your comfort zone. So if you're already kind of in that moment where you're like, oh my god, this is hard, or oh my god, I need to find funds for this, or how do I tolerate being in this situation, or da-da. If you're kind of already in that moment, Rido is a great rune to pop up, because essentially it shows you like this is going somewhere and it's going to ease up. Like this isn't the forever. So this is just getting you to that place if you're already in it. I wanted to start with the rune first, so you get a little bit of good news. Like, know if you are struggling, it's taking you to a very, very good place. I wanted to lead with that because we have a bunch of aspects with our moon on this day, and a lot of them are squares. This is a long list. So the moon is in Aries, so again, we still have that kind of like doer, like impulse, like we want to get things done, we want to change things up. We're just trying to make things happen. So our moon, and then again, you always want to look where Aries is in your chart because it'll manifest slightly different. But since moon is in Aries, definitely this push to like, you know, just make some things happen. The moon is making many, many, many aspects, and like I said, they're all they're all squares. So the moon has a square to Mercury, which is going to make communication very difficult right now. Not necessarily that people aren't going to want to talk to you, but you'll be very conflicted. Like it could be like insecurities, or your subconscious is messing with your conscious reasoning mind. Like it's going to be hard to formulate and like put the sentence together in an effective way. So communication just gets tricky. Like there's a block there where what your moon, what your feeling is versus what or how you're trying to communicate it. So there's going to be an issue there with communication. Moon is also making a square to Saturn, which can make people very rigid. They're not very flexible, especially with their emotions. So if they have a certain viewpoint, like they're kind of like stuck and stubborn in it. This particular aspect can also raise depression in a lot of people. Just because it's such a tense, like Saturn already is such a tense, constrictive energy, and then you're making a square aspect, which is like making it even tighter. So it can be a kind of really tight, rigid, uncomfortable, emotional state when dealing with people when you have this aspect. Moon is also in a square to the sun, which compares our needs versus our wants. So I want to be, I'm just going to use work as an example. I want to be, open my own flower shop and be an amazing florist and do tons of weddings. but I don't have the resources or the funds to back up my own business, so I'm stuck doing this, bank teller job, or, whatever you have, this office job that, I really don't care about, and I don't feel, recognized for anything I do. Like, it just sucks being here, and it's not what I want, but, it's what I need to do to support myself, but I want to do this because it makes me happy, so there's also a conflict. In that particular realm, we also have another square between our moon and Pluto, which is that, to me, the moon versus Pluto is kind of just like a tough one, because again, Pluto is all about transformation, when to shift and make things happen. So this square energy, can almost feel kind of destructive, which is not a good place to be either. So we have all these like really tough, like stuck energies that just feel heavy and hard and challenging and restrictive and all these things. So that's why I want to start with the rune. Like, if you are going through that already, or if you start seeing that develop, today, maybe the next few days, like, if you really can kind of embrace it and just, like, this is what I got, this is what I have to do, like, I just have to make this happen. If you can just, put your head down and do the work and get through it, literally this brings you to a beautiful, beautiful place. But it does force you out of your comfort zone for a bit. A beautiful thing, as the moon is making all these square aspects, it is also making a trine with Jupiter, which is always great. Jupiter tends to bring the best out of people. It's expansive, it's trying to bring us opportunities, it's trying to bless us with things and gifts and da-da-da-da. So again, with this trine, although you may be in a tough situation, or feeling really hard on yourself, or feeling really stressed about your current situation, Jupiter is there trying to show you the way out, trying to give you what you need, and soften people that you have to interact with, and maybe even softening yourself. So internally, I feel like this can be a really trying time. You may not necessarily be showing it outwardly, at least not to the general public. Maybe your inner circle, know about it. So, but internally, this can be definitely really trying and really hard emotionally, because again, all these aspects have to do with our moon. But no, Jupiter is there trying to soften everything and bring those blessings. So, like Rido, even though you may have to lean into it for a bit, it is taking you to a very good place. All right, all of that. Other way. Sorry, that was a lot. If I was talking too fast, I'm sorry. I was trying to like wham, bam, 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 all of that. So with that, I pulled out, Trusty Keepers of the Light deck, and it's funny. You know me. Normally, I just kind of shuffle and like to see what comes out. For some reason, I have the number 6. Well, actually, I know why I have the number 6 in my head. I kind of want to see if we get to 6. So we got 1. Oh, Saint Germain, first card out. Sorry, if I pulled the cards funny, I have the camera at a different angle, so it's a little, to me, looking in the viewfinder is a little strange. So if I do this a lot, it's because I'm trying to figure out what direction to hold it versus how I normally have it. So Saint Germain. So all about karmic releasing, moving beyond drama, creating your own path, making room for good energy. I have been getting, you're gonna take it. I have been getting like channeled the message, you are in control, a lot. I really think that is really coming through in line with that, especially saying create your own path. Like, because I definitely think a lot of us don't feel like we're making the decisions in our own life. We're not in control of circumstances. We are kind of bending to the will of other people. I want to say we're at 5 so far, yep. So we got, boom, 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 sorry. Again, I'm going to get this. We have Elmoira, I might be saying that wrong. Awakening presence, the universe is with you, wear a cloak of protection and love. I love this, one of my favorites. Kuan Yin is here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm wearing my little Kuan Yin pendant. She's got a little carved image in that quartz crystal. Love my Kuan Yin. So care and compassion, choose to be love, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand, love. Serapis Bay, which we have had before, actually not too long ago as well. Ascension, move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. I love that. What is it, Lady Nada? Yep, Lady Nada. Not to be confused with Lady Gaga. Forgive me, I had to do it. Heart awakening. I love that came out right out after Ascension. Beautiful. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. If you saw yesterday's reading, we did get the Six of Pentacles. I talked a lot about being in the flow, giving and receiving. Beautiful. So you have two cards of awakening, heart awakening, ascension, spiritual awakening. We have an awakening presence here. Being caring, loving, choosing to be loved, choosing to act out of love, releasing any karmic debt, bad karma, not being, to me this card is about like breaking the cycle, not being in the karmic loop, not repeating the same, spiritual test over and over again. So one card of releasing karmic debt, three cards of awakening and rising above, choosing to be loved, being compassionate, doing what's right for not only yourself but also for others. I really want to get 6, so we are going to cut this for our last one. That was a really high cut. Yes! I love this. And then we got Ancestor Spirit as our last card out, which to me is all about family. It's all about your loved ones coming in for the support, coming in to assist, helping with your development. Definitely helping with this opening. Maybe it's removing blocks. It's helping you see through them. It's helping you understand something. It could definitely be them sending you messages intuitively to help guide you and you should be at this place at this time. You should take this offer. This should be really exciting for you. Do this, do that. They're trying to help you along and support you. You may even have these very, very, wonderful divine masters at your side as well. I love this so much. So definitely a lot of awakening. And again, a lot of times you have to go through the dark to find the light. So again, this trial may just be, helping you uncover your inner light, helping you to find, that bright spot within you. And that's, extra will that, you haven't fully realized yet. Oh, I love that. I love it so much. Okay, this is a lot. Hey, card's running away now. I'm going to put all you lovelies on the side for just a moment. Oh, we had one card run away. Oh, yeah. Of course. Having picked up the deck, this guy decides to run out. 10 of Swords. So yes, struggle bus for a lot of us. It is challenging. It is hard. But, again, with the 10 of Swords, coming to an end. The struggle is ending. You can kind of almost see this. I feel like this could be taken so many ways with our reading. You can see there's this one form of self on this side which is getting hit by all the swords, and then it's almost like the personality split, and you have another half here that almost seems to be doing it. Like you can see this like little thunderbolt coming out of his hand, and it's almost like he's the one sending the swords down on this side. To me, like this is real. This is us evolving and coming. Like you can see how this one has color and is filled in, where this one's kind of gray tone, muted. So it's almost like this old shell of who we used to be. We now realize, not necessarily the error of our ways, but how we've outgrown this model. It's almost like we shed our skin and we're destroying the old skin to release this hold it has on us, or release this connection to it. Because we have completely evolved. We're in a completely new form after this, trial, so to speak. Oh my god, I love that. I love that so much. And there's even it might be hard to see, but there's like this little anchor underneath the new version of us. To me, that's like a symbol of being super, super grounded. Like going through this, quote unquote death. Like we are truly grounded. I love that there's even a circle at the top of this card. And then, you guys can probably see it, but there's like this image of a face right here in this portion of the card. So to me, I'm like taking this one could be a circle like in the wheel, moving through the finish line, moving into this new phase, moving, essentially across the finish line, but it's almost also like a halo over that face. So to me, it's like having these ascended masters, your angels, your guides, your not descendants, your ancestors, like they're at the ready to help through this process. Like it's going to be hard, it's going to be challenging, you're getting pierced by 10 swords. Like that's never going to be a fun time. But it's almost like everyone's there to make it as beneficial as possible and ease it along as best as they possibly can. I love it. 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 Oh, I like bent that out of that. Oh, King of Swords. I love the image in this King of Swords. Beautiful. So you can kind of see, but again, this is heavy, heavy air energy and master of air energy. So this is like a master planner, strategist. Like there is a clear vision in mind after this happens. I almost want to say you have the vision now, but it's just been how do I make this happen? Oh my god, I can't do this. I can't do that. I need to do this, but I want to do this. Like, it's all fuzzy. But you kind of know what the plan is. It's just not solid. We don't have the details yet. I feel like after this, we come out fully realized, fully formed in our mastery level, because this is a king. We've mastered this, like, and even with all this text up top, like, I feel like, what we're saying, how we put our words together, how to, like, what we're saying to manifest, it's almost like as if we're speaking a spell, like, we've written the whole thing out, and it's perfect. Like, it's absolutely perfect. I almost want to, like, I almost don't even want to. Normally I like to shuffle. I kind of want to don't, in a way, right now. We're just gonna flip a few cards. Temperance, patience, as all the pieces come together. Yes. We go through the trial, we come up with the plan, and the universe puts all those pieces together and makes it happen. I'm sorry, was I not talking about this card just a moment ago? The World card? Hello. Completion, cycles, endings, new beginnings. Oh my god. And again, like, I want to go back to this, like, really divinely manifested, like pulling, talking about all those aspects, talking about the divine masters, having them represented here with the halo in the face. Like, look at this World card. Like, she's in a temple. Like, she's in this large cathedral on her knees. It's just like all these divine energies are coming together, like, all in this one moment. Like, just to, like, unleash, like, literally, like, just to unleash blessings. So excited. And look at that, Prince of Cups. Definitely may have some suitors coming in for a lot of us out there. Some new romance coming in, someone with an offer, offering some type of blessing. Oh, maybe we'll have more than one. Seven of Cups, having options. I don't necessarily see confusion in here, especially since we got the King of Swords earlier. That's a clear, logical thinker. So this isn't confusion to me. This is options. And again, definitely could be romantic, but it doesn't have to be. These could be, I used, the job, example earlier. These could be, new places of employment. This could be, oh, so you want to be a florist? Well, hey, so maybe there's a couple different flower shops that need an apprentice, or you have a friend who's like, hey, I want to become a, what do you call it when you're like a farmer but for flowers? That has a name. Like, oh, I want to, like, start my own greenhouse and grow flowers. Like, these opportunities are gonna come, and there's gonna be multiple. Like, you're gonna have your choice, which I think is beautiful. Oh, stop it. So definitely could be a work thing, because look what comes out. 10 of Pentacles. These options, and you'll know which ones to pick. You'll pick the ones that are in line with the plan. Lead to crazy abundance. Crazy abundance. New love, abundance that can manifest in so many ways. Because again, this is general, so take it how it resonates. But again, I think the big key here is really this World card, how divinely orchestrated what is about to happen is unfolding. Like, it's almost like the council of angels came together and is like, all right, we're gonna make this happen. How do we do this? Okay, let's bring this over there. Let's set this up for this person. We're gonna have this happen. We're gonna have all these people happen to bump into each other at the same day and decide, hey, let's have lunch. And they're gonna, lay out their common interests, and like, literally all the pieces are falling into place. I'm gonna pull one more. Oh my god, I'm so done. So boom. We got the Prince of Cups. Wonderful. Love this energy. Upgraded to the King of Cups. Like, total mastery level. This could be, you know, this Prince of Cups coming in, maybe with an offer, and developing into the King of Cups becomes a really strong emotional connection or strong emotional support for you. This could be, especially if you're a water sign, this could be, you could be an air sign, or, you know, that's the type of energy coming in, this person coming in. But there's definitely a big level up, Prince to King. Definitely huge growth. And again, it could be having to do with this Ten of Pentacles, abundance to the umpteenth level. Like, again, this makes me think of the Ascension card we got earlier, Serapis Bay, going from the Prince to the King, running the kingdom, you know, being supported by the heavens, all going through this trial of fire. So if you are on the struggle bus right now, lean into it, make it happen, just do what you need to do. And good Lord Jesus, God bless all of us for what's coming our way. So, oh my God, this is so exciting. So exciting. Yeah, I want to say my biggest, you know, piece of advice out there is if you're going through a really trying time, you know, embrace it. It's part of the journey. Do your best and keep going. Don't surrender to it. This isn't the thing you surrender. You surrender to this divine plan. You know, if you're having a hard time, you know, that's the moment you know, pray to your angels, your gods, you know, whatever your faith you have, even if it's just to the universe. Be like, hey, you know, angels, this is so hard for me. I appreciate all the support and guidance you've been giving me. Please continue to help me and guide me. I feel lost. You know, my intention is to find, you know, love, abundance, you know, the dream job, whatever it is, you know, fill in that as it applies to you. You know, that is my intention, to live a life that, you know, again, fill in the blank, you know, and I trust in your divine plan, and I surrender to the opportunities you're going to bring to me as I continue on my journey. You know, I just ask that you help me through this difficult time, you know, whatever's happening, whether it's, and, you know, whatever it is that's, you know, making you feel stressed, or you're don't see the solution, whatever that is, ask for the assistance you need, because again, they are listening and they are ready to give help. Because, oh my God, so good. All right, my lovelies, super excited about this reading. Remember, you're not alone. Remember, there's angels all around you helping you. If you're new to this channel, welcome, and I hope you subscribe so you can be notified when my next videos come up. If you like the video, I'd appreciate it. Give me a huge thumbs up. Again, I love when we get to talk and communicate, so please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you guys. Leave a comment down below. You can DM me on my Instagram at @TheGuidingChariot, or my professional email is down below as well. Reach out to me whichever way you're comfortable. I love to hear from you. And I love you guys. Have an amazing day. I hope this weekend wraps up real nice and you get to have fun. Take care. I love you guys. Bye.